Hello everyone from Chelsea Fan TV. My name is Alex. I'm here with Lewis. You're a happy man, Lewis. I remember before the game you complaining. You said we're going to lose. You complained about the lineup, the formation. But it must feel good to be proved wrong. We've just beat Bournemouth 3-1. When was the last time we won a game?
Fuck that, come here, man. we have waited like how fucking long for this moment, bruv. The road to 40 is done. I don't have to keep talking about this shit anymore and feeling worse and worse about the position of our club. We're here for another season. We're not going down. We probably weren't going down anyway, but we still needed to get 40 points like it's fucking May and we still haven't got it, but we finally have it. Now, I'm not going to jump to conclusions about the performance because let's be real, it was frustrating for most of it, but we got 3 goals. 3 fucking goals in a game. When was the last time we did? Was it October?
Graham Potter, my friend. Leicester away.
Oh, what?
2 managers ago.
Oh, yeah.
2 managers ago, mate.
2 months was the last time we scored 3 goals. I will take that for everything that it's worth. The game was frustrating. I remember people were fuming about the substitutes. Why are we bringing on Ziyech? Why are we bringing on Sterling? They both combined for assists. Both of them. Lampard's subs worked out well. The players, they kept pressing on. They didn't really fall asleep as much, even though, like, I did feel at the start of the first half we did well and then petered off a little bit. We kept our heads up. We kept ourselves motivated, which is something that we don't really do a lot. And we made the most out of the chances that we made because it was a bit tough for us at times. Bournemouth were carving us apart, especially in the first half. Some of their patterns of play, ridiculous.
And also they were able to just dribble past our players. Kante, I mean the midfield, especially Billing. I don't know if you remember, there was one player who just got past 3 or 4 with ease. And we were thinking this is going to be a tough day. And it was, but somehow we managed to pull through.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't a 3-1 sort of game. Didn't feel like that, didn't get that vibe at all, but it's about getting the goals as they come. Ziyech, brilliant, crossed the Badiashile for the second goal. I think it was Madueke's cross for Gallagher for the first. Sterling combines well with Felix for the third. Don't even see that happen too tough for us in games this season. Like, usually we make barely any clear-cut chances. We got a couple goals. At the very least, we rode the waves of pressure that Bournemouth were giving us. Again, we're not going to act like it was plain sailing. The midfield was very bad, especially in the first half. I felt the front three, Mudryk wasn't necessarily great. It wasn't one of his best performances. Havertz wasn't great. Madueke was good as well, but even at periods he was frustrating too. But they didn't make us pay for it. Bournemouth had chances. There was a clear-cut header in the second half and they put it over the bar and I thought, shit, that's where we were going to lose the game. They didn't make us pay. We capitalised on the opportunities that we got. That is it. That's just the difference between the two sides. But we don't care. We're again this close to 007 memes. And we just escaped it. Second time this year. We've got 40 points. We finally got a win. I low-key feel confident that we might do something against Forest. The other 3 games they're L's. City, United, Newcastle, whatever. I don't care. It is what it is. But if we could get a win against Forest, cool. I'm fine. Like, me personally, I'm signed out for the season already. All I wanted was the 40 points. We've got that. I'm happy. It is what it is. I know the performances aren't going to be great. We know the players are on the beach already. And you could see that with some of the performances and the phase of play that we saw in the game. But at the least, we're able to get a result. And for a fan base that is fucking starving right now, it's the one thing we needed. You saw the way that the away fans were. Like, honestly, away games have been unbelievable the last few games. The self-deprecating humour is at an all-time high. The how shit must you be, we're winning away chants. We're staying up and everything.
We scored a goal.
We scored a goal. Second game in a row. 2 in 2 as well. I actually feel low-key privileged at this point. We've lost a lot. We've lost a lot this season, but you have to enjoy these sorts of moments, even if the performance isn't exactly amazing, because if you can't enjoy wins like this in the season that we're having, what can you enjoy? You got to just take it for what it is. I'm glad to have come in. I'm glad to have seen a win for the first time in ages. I was talking to you about earlier, I wasn't going to come. I was only coming for the night out. Now we've got to see a fucking win on top of that. It's been a dream weekend, bro.
You going to party hard tonight?
Yes, we're going straight on the Maggies as soon as I finish this fan cam, as soon as the vlog is up. You guys might see on the Insta and all that, but yeah, it's going to be a great night. And yeah, let's hope we beat Forest next week.
Absolutely, mate. Just a couple more questions. I mean, what do you think about Kante and Fernandes? Because there was a lot of talk about, Fernandes being in that deeper position, and a lot of people think that Kante should be there rather than slightly higher up. What are your thoughts on that?
Neither of them should, to be honest. And this is the reason why we have the problems in midfield. I don't think you're going to have a great performance from us playing in a back four anyway. I didn't like seeing that when the lineup came up. And you saw in the Arsenal game as well, when you don't have any DM, the area around the edge of the box is so fucking open. And it was the same thing yet again today. You're not going to get anything better out of Kante because he's not a sitter. He's a box-to-box. Enzo can sit deep, but you're limiting his attributes if you play him in that position. So you're holding him back too. We just need a DM, but we've known that for years. That's something that we need to address in the summer. I feel like we are going to address it. We're looking at certain players like Ugarte, like Lavia. So it's something that we just have to ride for now. I wasn't really too annoyed about the midfield because I expected it. You're not going to get much out of a Kante, Enzo, Gallagher midfield anyway. You just have to grit your teeth, bear it, and try to hold out for the full 90. That's basically all we did. It wasn't pretty. There wasn't a lot of great performances other than Badiashile and... That's it. Maybe Madueke. That's it. Yeah. That's the only good individual performance I saw from that game.
I mean, at least Lampard did start Madueke, and it was the same for Mudryk, but he wasn't quite as good today.
Yeah, Mudryk wasn't really great. I felt like the right back had a good job with him, but that's not Lampard's fault. We wanted Lampard to start him. I don't think he made any bad decisions with that one. My real issue was just the back four and having Gallagher in the squad again, but Gallagher scored. I questioned the substitutes when they happened. Still don't know why Lewis Hall didn't come on and we brought in Aspi at left back, but it worked. We got 2 goals. Ziyech got an assist. Sterling got an assist. And both of them did really well. I feel like they were motivated by the fans' atmosphere because they booed the hell out of both of them when they came on, which kind of did surprise me, but it's the right response. You want to be seeing more from Sterling. I guess in the limited time that Ziyech is still going to be here, you want to see more from him as well. But they came on and they contributed and they did their job. You can't have any complaints about that.
Fair enough, man. Always a pleasure.